Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Elkonn here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best quirk combos that you can use for your characters to make them super overpowered for whatever stat you're going for, such as damage, luck, so on and so forth. You guys get the idea. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you guys do end up enjoying this video, then make sure to smash the like button and click that subscribe button for more videos just like this one. Without further ado, let's get on into it. So as you can see, I got my tier list up, but we're not going to be using this as a tier list. I'm only going to be using this so I can put together combos and actually show you guys which combos to use that best suits the stat that you're going for. So if I want to create a combo for luck, I'll create a combo for luck and I'll show you guys damage. You guys get the idea. But I'm going to be showing you guys the best combination of quirks for each specific stat. Now, the first stat that we're going to get into is luck. Now, I only know one really overpowered combination to use for luck because really you can't mix and match much anymore because there's not too many luck quirks. And you can't use two of the same mythical anymore since they patched that. So the only good combination I know of is Leprechaun and Lucky 3. This is a really good combination because Leprechaun has a 1.2 times luck multiplier and Lucky 3 has a 1.15, bringing it up to a 2.35 times multiplier in total for that character, boosting it on to, your total luck multiplier. Now, another good combination you could use would be like Lucky 3 and Lucky 2. I don't know if you can use the same exact legendary quirk on the same character. I have never tried it and I've never actually seen anybody do it, but if you can, then two Lucky 3s would be a good combination as well. But the best combination that I know of for luck multiplier would be Leprechaun and Lucky 3. Now that we got luck out of the way, let's head on over to damage. Now this is going to be a lot of combinations because there's so many quirks that do so much damage that you can mix and match together to do the ultimate damage quirk combination. Now, the first combination that I would use that I think is super overpowered and will actually give you the most damage multiplier that you possibly can get without using two of the same exact mythical quirk would be Black Hole and Giant. These two together make an ultimate damage combo, bringing it up to a 2 times multiplier coming from the Black Hole, and then 2.5 times damage multiplier coming from Giant, which brings it up to a 4.5 total damage multiplier, making it the best combination for damage of quirks that you could possibly use. Now, obviously, if you could use two of the same mythical quirk, then two Giants would be the best combination in the game. But unfortunately, you can't do that, so Black Hole and Giant are gonna have to suffice. Now, there's a ton of damage combinations that you could do to get a lot of damage. So I'm gonna tell you some other ones that are great, but obviously not the greatest compared to Black Hole and Giant. But here's some other ones that will definitely work as well. So Assassin and Archmage would be a great one as well, bringing it to a 3 multiplier right on the dot of damage. Another great one would be like Giant and Archmage. You could also replace Archmage with Assassin to make another great combo. Another great damage quirk to add with Giant would be Celestial. So you could do this combination as well. But like I said, the best combination to do for damage would be Black Hole and Giant. So now onto the stat crit chance. Now, a lot of quirks do a lot of crit chance, but the best one that you could possibly get in a combination of quirks would be Sniper, Black Hole, or Celestial. So Sniper is the best possible crit chance quirk in the game right now, giving you a 60% crit chance, which is the highest out of all the quirks. And combining that with Black Hole or Celestial would be super overpowered, bringing it up to a 90% crit chance from both of them. So Black Hole and Celestial both give a 30%, and then like I said, Sniper gives a 60%, bringing it up to 90. So that is a great crit chance combination. But if you do not feel like going for the cosmic quirks, that's totally understandable. There's a bunch of other ones that will suffice for it. So the only two quirks that I know of that would suffice for Black Hole and Celestial would be Giant and Assassin. They both give 20% crit chance, adding onto that, bringing it up to 80. So if you don't feel like going for cosmic quirks, then go for Assassin or Giant, one of the two, and it will definitely be a great combination. And while those combinations in general will be great overall, you could even use them for damage because they both give good damage multipliers. Now onto the next stat, which is attack speed. So attack speed is pretty easy to get overall because a lot of quirks actually have a lot of attack speed, and some of them even have the same amount of attack speed, so it's pretty easy to get a good combination. So the best combination you could possibly use if you don't feel like going for like cosmic quirks or anything, would be Thief and Leprechaun. They both give a 2 times attack speed and, you know, obviously have other stats, but in total this would bring it up to a 4 times attack speed multiplier. So there you go, there's a good combination. Now, if you're like me and you want a lot of damage with a lot of attack speed in the same exact combination, then I've got the perfect combinations for you. So a good one would be Giant. Even though Giant has a 0.8 attack speed, so not very much, all you got to do is pair this with like Assassin or, you know, Celestial or one of the two that give a lot of attack speed, and it's going to add up, giving you more damage and more attack speed. Now, if you want a balanced out damage and attack speed, then you definitely could just do Assassin and Celestial. Now, Assassin gives 1.5 times attack speed multiplier, and Celestial gives a 2 times attack speed multiplier. So it's just going to go to a total of 3.5 total multiplier of attack speed. So you got a 3.1 times multiplier of damage and a 3.5 attack speed multiplier. So there you go, there's a great combination for attack speed. Now the next stat that we're going to get into is ability damage. Now ability damage doesn't have too many combinations because there's only 5 quirks in the game that actually have ability damage to them. 3 of them being Sorcerer 1 through 3, and the other one being Mythical and the other one being Cosmic. So the only good combinations that you could really do would be Black Hole and Archmage. They are both really good combinations when it comes down to ability damage, and well, they're the only high rarity quirk that even has ability damage, so that's pretty much why they work so good. Now you could just do Archmage and Sorcerer 3 as well, because Sorcerer 3 has a good amount of ability damage if you don't feel like going for, you know, the Black Hole, which is the Cosmic. But either way, this is the best possible combination that you can make with ability damage, so hopefully this one helps. Now the next stat that we're going to get into is boss damage. Now just like ability damage, boss damage, when it comes down to combinations, there is not many of them. And when I say not many of them, well, there's only one combination that you could do, because there's only 2 quirks in the game right now that have boss damage on them, and that is Celestial and Assassin. This is the only combination that you can do as of right now to get boss damage, which is Celestial and Assassin. Now onto the last and final stat that we're going to get into, and that is drops. So there's only 2 quirks in the game that actually have a drop multiplier, so the only combination that you could really do would be Thief and Collector 1 through 3. Now Thief is not a good quirk to use for drops whatsoever because it got nerfed really bad. So it used to be a 1.50 times multiplier, but now it's just a 1.09, so it's really bad. It's basically compared to Collector 1, which is the worst tier of Collector. So I'd recommend doing Collector 3 and Collector 2, or if I've already stated in this video, I don't know if you can do the same exact legendary quirk. So you could do 2 Collector 3s if that's possible. Like I said, I've never tried it. I don't know anything about it. But if you can, that would be the best combination that you could possibly do. And if you can't, then I would recommend doing Collector 3 and Collector 2. So there you go. That is all the combinations I got for you guys for luck, damage, crit chance, attack speed, ability damage, boss damage, and drops. I made sure to go through all the quirks, go over all the stats, and make the best possible combinations for you guys. And a lot of these combinations I actually use myself. Now, some of them I didn't put on here that I use myself. Like, as of right now, on some of my characters, I use like 2 black holes on the same character or something like that, or like 2 celestials. So there's a bunch of different combinations that you can work through, but these are the best ones for the specific stats that I gave to you guys. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and hopefully you found it helpful. If you guys have any questions regarding quirks or anime champions, then let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have other combinations that you use that you think is really good and overpowered, then also let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. Without further ado, this is the end of the video, so make sure to smash the like button to show me that you enjoyed it. Click that big red subscribe button to support the channel, and click the notification bell to never miss an upload. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.